Hello! Another day back in the pink kitchen. I don't really have anything to say. I'm getting a late start on the day today because I'm so tired. I'm just so tired I can't wake up. So I'm just gonna start some tea and try to caffeinate a little bit. Say hi. Hi. Did you have a good bath yesterday? Yes, you did. She's so soft today. I can't remember where I left off yesterday. What happened yesterday? Oh yeah, that's right. The whole, okay, my whole taxes thing happened yesterday, and yeah, that was traumatic. And today, doing so much better. I wanted to dye my hair again today, but I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and do that. I'm gonna dye it and tone it. So hopefully next time you see it, I wanna go for more of like a vanilla blonde. The golden blonde has been super fun, but I'm ready for something else. I have this one last piece of garland left. It's not enough for the front of my house, so I'm thinking it could be cool on the table, like, oh my gosh, it's really shedding. Okay, here's the end. So I don't know, I'd have to fluff it out again, which honestly, the fluffing it out is the worst part, but I'm thinking about weaving it like in and out of these candles. You know, for some sort of like Christmassy table setting of some sort, like this. How do I have it? Like this, and then this would come around like this. Oops, the whole piece fell off. Something of this nature. Whoops. This needs to... Ow. Just stabbed myself. Oh wait. Whatever. I don't know. Anywho, something like that I think might be kind of interesting with it fluffed out a bit. What do we think? It looks cute. It's such a hodgepodge dining room though. Absolutely nothing in there matches at all. All right, let's see. The reindeer antler is dry. I'll just put him up. Oh no, he doesn't fit up there. Oh man. I've got nowhere to put the reindeer. And when I saw these, I was so excited. I loved them. But now I'm like, I have nowhere to put them. Ah! No Christmas mugs. We're just gonna go with this mug. What's this mug? Cinderella. Oh, I have my Big Sur mug from Big Sur, California. I love Big Sur. And we'll do some pumpkin chai. I've got a lot of pumpkin to finish. And then I think we should bake some banana bread. I meant to do that yesterday, and I think we'll do that today. I'm on like, not a huge time crunch, but I'm going live today at 5 on OF, and I can't miss it. I don't normally go live that early, but just trying it to test it out. But all of a sudden, now that today has come, I'm like, dang, it feels like I'm that kind of person when I have something at any point in the day, I'm like, I can't focus on anything else until I get it done. Usually I do it at like 9 p.m. So then I just do my whole day because 9 p.m. is so late, like I'm not doing anything else by then. But if I'm perfectly honest, I'm usually not doing anything else by 5, but I'm in my head about it. So yesterday I heard I was gonna do laundry after dark, which I hate going in my basement after dark. It's scary. And I was gonna brave it, so I was gonna take Belle with me so I wouldn't be down there alone. And I opened the door and I heard a bang. It was probably the boiler system, okay? Like logically, I'm sure that's what it was, but it scared me. And I haven't been down since, and I have clothes in the washer that need to be dried. And I'm scared to go down there. Also, I'm out of laundry detergent. I just realized I need to go get more. It's so warm and sunny out today, which is great. I mean, honestly, I like it cold. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Like, I could live where it's perpetually late autumn, early winter, for sure. Only I want snow also. We haven't had snow yet. But, so today was a little warm for us on our walk. We were sweating a bit, but that's okay. It's a beautiful day out. I really can't complain. I think when the weather's nice like this, I feel obligated to do stuff outside, out and about. And so I feel guilty if I'm not doing anything, but I don't have anything to do. Okay, so I've landed on a pumpkin bread. So it's not banana bread, actually. I don't know why I thought there was bananas in it. Another fucking spider. A different one. It's teeny tiny. Why? I'm like cold. So I'm gonna put on my favorite turtleneck that I basically wear every single day of late autumn, early winter because it is so warm and cozy. It is really wide at the bottom, and so I don't typically like things that aren't form-fitting at the bottom. I don't know why. I just like it when they stick to me. This does not, but it is still my favorite just out of pure comfort. Okay, so the only thing is sugar. I'm not sure if I have enough sugar. I recently tested this recipe as mini loaves and it worked perfectly. I tested the loaves without the streusel and the full recipe made 4 loaves. Okay, well, we're just gonna do 1 loaf. So let's see, because I literally even have cream cheese, so I can make the cream cheese frosting. I don't know that I have enough. Like, I don't have a lot because I was eating cream cheese with the jam on crackers. Actually, that's probably 1/4 of a cup. Let's see, does it say how much? I've been looking at a lot of recipes and they all are calling for yeast and I don't have any yeast. So that is something I need to probably get next time we go to the store. Okay. Where's my loaf pan? I want to get like a cute loaf pan. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot, you guys. Because we are apron people now. Ugh. Christmas vibes for autumn baking. But honestly, you know, we have pumpkin pie at Christmas time too. I don't know if other people do. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to me is just pre-Christmas. Honestly. Alright. The only problem with baking is my oven temperature is never... I know that it's never correct because nothing ever bakes for the time that it tells me to bake. Also, while I was on Pinterest looking for a baking recipe, I found these mini pizza rolls and I'm so gonna make those. They looked so good. Okay, like think cinnamon roll, but pizza instead. Okay, $3.50. We're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Grease a 9-inch 1-pound loaf pan and line with parchment paper. Well, grease and parchment paper. That's odd. but we'll do it. My junk drawer is getting a little crazy. All right, pan, good to go. It's not smooth, which means there's going to be wrinkles in my bread, which I don't love, but that is fine because it's only going to be me eating it. Okay, if you're using streusel topping, okay, so I think I might make the streusel topping because why not? Oh, and okay, we were going to look for flour. This is my gluten-free flour. I hope I even have enough. Cinnamon streusel, half a cup. Okay, I should have enough. So I don't think I have regular all-purpose flour. And even though I buy the 1-to-1 ratio kind of gluten-free flour, fair warning to everybody, it still never bakes the same. I'm sure you've gotten that if you've seen any other of my baking videos because I do gluten-free vegan stuff all the time. Maybe if you're not doing vegan stuff, it would be different. Whisk together the melted vegan butter, brown sugar, flour, and cinnamon until it resembles a crumble, then set aside. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so I just have to melt. The butter then. So we need, okay, half cup of flour. I love, my mom got me this and I'm obsessed with it because the cap is also a measuring cup. If you can read it. There we go. Like, where is half? Okay. Something like that. All right, okay. All right, ground pumpkin spice blend. Hi, Benny. Val just hates when I'm doing anything but laying with her or taking her on a WALK. She like doesn't understand that I would ever do anything else. So the instructions said do not overmix, and it's fine if it's clumpy. It shouldn't be smooth, just no dry parts showing. So I think I did okay, and I really don't want to overmix it because that is my style. So we're just gonna go with it. And I hope for the best. Oh wait, did this not even like get mixed in? Down here? Am I that bad of a baker? The answer is yes. Right here. Okay, well, hopefully get it in mixed together somehow. This would be so cute if I had one of those loaf pans that had like the pumpkin shapes or something in it, you know? Okay. Okay. Alright, and then it says to top with streusel, which I'm assuming this is gonna melt anyway, so maybe it's fine that it's not like funky. So good. I don't care what anybody says. I think vegan butter is better than regular butter because it is so sweet in the best way. I love it so much. Today when I was on TikTok, I've been like looking at ideas for thrifted gifts. And because, you know, this year I want to do Thriftmas and not big box stores and corporations and consumerism. And so if you just type in Thriftmas or thrifted gifts on TikTok, you'll find some really good ideas. But somebody did like a thrifted butter dish and they made homemade butter. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. I mean, I don't know how to make vegan butter, but if you make regular butter. And think if you did like a maple cinnamon butter or something, it'd be so good. You could even bake something and like put that with the gift. Oh my god, I would love to receive a gift like that. So for anybody who is trying to think of alternative gifts, it seems like something, like I'm always worried about giving people like handmade things for Christmas or like baked goods, but I would love to receive that. If people just baked me shit for Christmas, like I would be over the moon. Okay. Place the pumpkin bread into the oven. If baking with streusel, bake for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Covering the pumpkin bread after 1 hour to prevent the streusel from burning. Damn. Cover it with what? I don't have tin foil. Oh, great. I just ate a snack, so my lips are probably crazy because I forgot to look at them. It smells so good. And there's no smoke billowing out, so I think I'm okay on the smoke, but let me see. Google said I could put a baking pan over it as a lid. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Either way. Eat. Looks good. I got this little wooden thing from Etsy, and it's like a wooden, I don't know, what do you call it? I can't think. I love it. Anyway, is where I was going with that. Okay. I want it to cool quickly. So I'm gonna take it out of the pan. Oh no, my knife. Okay, let's see, just look. It's cooked all the way through. It seems good. And I'm just about to do the cream cheese frosting. Hello from another day from me and Belle. So it's actually the afternoon and I meant to start vlogging this morning, but I went to Walmart this morning and had to run my errands, get laundry detergent and all that stuff. And now I have to do an insane amount of laundry. So that's really how I'm gonna spend my evening. I did, however, dye and tone my hair. And I don't love how it turned out. I don't think I got the right color toner for me. So plus side is it's no longer orange. Like very much not orange. Actually, let me, whoops. This lighting is better with the window. So yeah, no more orange, but it's not as light as I want. It actually looks a lot better on camera, to be honest. In real life, it's a little bit patchy. The thing about the toner is it was way, way, way too ashy. So it darkened a lot of my hair, which the color I'm using, okay, if I do this, I think you can see where it's real patchy. So here's the thing. The color that I've been using is not bleach. It's a high lift color, which is why it only lightens so much every time. If I go in my hair with bleach, it'll probably get real light. So I'm considering that as an option for next time. Not that I hate this, because I don't. Like I've been very lucky, and through this whole box dyeing journey I'm on, my hair doesn't look bad. This isn't a bad hair color, although it looks a little more gray in person. And I don't want a gray ashy, I'm not going for icy blonde. I'm going for a really light golden, almost like a vanilla color. So that's why people keep leaving me comments like, don't use golden, don't use golden. But I'm like, I want it a little bit golden. Like that's what people aren't understanding. I don't want white hair. I want like a really light golden or something more akin to a soft vanilla color. And so yeah, this was just a little too ashy, but hopefully after a couple washes with clarifying shampoo, it'll wash out a little bit. So as I mentioned, I went to Walmart today. This is the laundry detergent I've been using, and I'm trying to use as like natural as I can get, because there's just a lot of chemicals in things like laundry detergent. And this one is made with water, plant-based cleaning agent. It says the name, but I can't pronounce or say them. Plant-based solvent, plant-based water softener, and vinegar. Made without artificial preservatives, dyes, thickeners, brighteners, synthetic fragrances, and I get the unscented kind. So, you know, it's definitely washing your clothes with like a Tide or something like that. They do come out soft and smelling nice and whatnot, but I've just seen a lot of people say like one of the first things they gave up when their health was declining was like chemicals in things like laundry detergent. So I figured I'm just gonna give it a try. Ever since I've lived here, I've been using like a more natural one. I haven't really seen a difference in my life, but you know, a girl can dream. And I got these. I don't know if you guys have seen, I just saw that they came out with a vegan Reese's, and it's so crazy because I don't like chocolate, but Reese's peanut butter cups have been my favorite candy forever. But I obviously, once I went vegan 12 years ago, I couldn't have them. So there are some alternatives. The brand Unreal, they have some really, really good vegan candies, including a peanut butter cup. However, Reese's peanut butter cup, I love the amount of peanut butter filling they have, and as compared to the chocolate ratio. And these, I was like, well, they're small ones, so I don't know. 10 out of 10. They're so good. They don't taste exactly the same because it's dark chocolate and, you know, but it's so good. It is such a good, and the flavor's like on the mild side. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so good. They came in like little individual ones. I only bought one bag because, you know, I'll eat them all if I have them, but also I didn't know if I'd like them. Now I'm like, I'm definitely going to be buying more. And they had these that said vegan on them. Shin green mushroom fried tofu like ramen noodles. And I just tried them today and I added kimchi and sriracha and it was very good. It only came in a 4-pack. Then I got mac and cheese and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these. And if I'm not gonna put these up here, I might as well bring them to my mom's. I was just so sure I wanted them, but now I'm like, I really have nowhere to put it. You know what? What if I did this? Because I have this ugly phone jack, but I need like command hooks because I'm not going to put a hole in my wall, but I also don't want to ruin my fresh paint. So I don't know. But it would be kind of cute on this wall. That's plain. And I could put another one right here. Just because on either side of that door. But like I said, I'm not trying to ruin my gorgeous paint job I just did. That's it for my Christmas decorations. I have some lights I can put up on my front porch. I just haven't done it yet and I'm not sure if it's enough. But I fluffed out my little greenery on here and I think it does look pretty. Like it's just cute. I mean, it's nothing special. The Dollar Tree, by the way, for anybody who's hosting this year or just likes to have a pretty table setting, the Dollar Tree has red, silver, and gold chargers, and they look fine. Like, they look nice. I don't know how long they'll last, though. I mean, that's something to consider. But if you would be up for it, you could just paint them the next year if they did get scratched or anything. But I was like, that would be really pretty. I thought about getting the red ones, but I'm like, no, I don't need to spend money on that right now. Like, I'm not as, at this point, I'm not hosting anybody here. So I'm just like chilling with my Christmas the way it is. Hello, good morning. So I tried to vlog yesterday, but it didn't go very well. And if you notice, my hair is kind of a different color, because I dyed it and toned it, and I absolutely hate how it looks. It actually doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in person. I just didn't use the right color toner. So I don't want icy, ashy blonde. I want a golden, like vanilla blonde. And I'm struggling to get that color without using bleach. So the hair dye I'm currently using is Garnier Nutrice 100. It's a vegan formula and it's a high lift color. It's not a bleach. So because of that, it's just a journey, right? But my hair was a bit orange. So I was like, well, let me just tone it. And I bought just whatever like blonde toner and I absolutely hate it. So I'm gonna hopefully not fry my hair off. I am gonna dye it one more time. And then I cannot touch it again for at least 4 weeks, potentially 6 weeks. If it gets to the blonde I like, I can just do my roots next time, which would be great. But toning it showed me how dark my ends still are compared to how light the top of my hair is. And I hate that. I can't, the ends of my hair do not want to get lighter. I'm at the point that I might just have to go in with bleach. So, but I'm trying not to. It's just my roots are taking to the color, I think just because it's heat. And I've been leaving the color on my ends longer, you know, it just is what it is. So it's about 11:30 in the morning. I need to get an oil change today. I got to put air in my tires. I just have to get another couple of things. I got some vegan caviar from Walmart. My Walmart carries vegan caviar and it's only $5 a jar. And the jar is double the size of one jar of the zero caviar. And the zero caviar was $80 for 4 jars. So compared to the $10 at Walmart for the same amount. And but I will say that the one from Zero Caviar was so good. And The one from Walmart wasn't as good, but I think they recently changed their formula and now it's just as good. So I'm very excited. So tonight, once I am done with all that stuff because I also have to pack, that's the other thing. Then I'm gonna get up my puzzle, my little Christmas tree book, Christmas puzzle, and I'm just gonna chill and do a little puzzle tonight. So it'll be a nice cozy evening. I'm gonna have tea, puzzle, watch a little bit of Gossip Girl or a Christmas movie or Harry Potter, which the first 2 Harry Potter movies I think double as either Halloween or Christmas. Like they are more festive. The later ones, not so much, but anywho, so that is what I'm gonna do. So I am going to insert time lapse of dyeing my hair. I'm just gonna do it the same as always. I mean, on camera, the hair color does not look that bad, but I'm telling you in person, it looks gray. It even looks a little green. It like got so dark. I'm gonna find a different toner that works for me. It was just not, it's meant for platinum blonde that wants to be white, and it said for all blonde levels. It did not give me what I wanted. So I'm gonna put on some Netflix, and then I'm just gonna time lapse dye my hair. Okay, we're back and much better. See, I like the golden color because the golden tones reflect light and it just looks brighter and more vibrant, and I am willing to go through this orange phase as long as it takes to get to the color I want. However, I can feel my hair suffering. So I will not be touching my hair for at least 4 weeks. Possibly 6, but probably 4 because I don't know if I can go longer than 4. And my ends are still not that light, so we are just still on a journey. I don't know, maybe I should foil the ends. I'm not really sure. But anywho, so that's that. I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I just was like, I need... yeah, since I'm going out of town tomorrow, I was just like, I need hair that I don't absolutely despise. So anywho, it needs lots of oil, lots of loving care. The other thing I wanted to mention to anybody who's on a similar hair journey or who wants to be on a hair journey, this is going to be boring to anybody who does not care about hair care. So FYI, you might just want to skip over it, but I just wanted to share this because I was desperate for this information and it took me a while to find it. So I found an account by this woman, Abby Young. And if you need hair care information, 10 out of 10, you need to go to Abby Young's profile. She has a YouTube channel. Running out of memory card space, and I hope I didn't just delete footage from this vlog or I'm gonna be very upset. But anywho, okay, so Abby Young, you have to go there. She's like a hair and scalp scientist, a trichologist, I think is what it's called. And she single-handedly gets every ounce of credit for saving my hair. So I'll put in the description box below a link. I made like an Amazon group of all the hair care products I use because I figured that's the easiest way to do it. But just remember, the thing that no one told me, no hairstylist has ever told me, and when I went to that blonding specialist, when all my hair started breaking off, one thing I said to her is like, I really want to focus on the health of my hair. And so like, can you teach me? And she did not tell me anything. So I'm going to tell you, it is bond repair. Bond treatments and bond repair are like the top thing that you need. So because my hair feels like this, I did a bonding treatment today. I will be doing a bonding treatment every wash, probably for like 2 weeks. I usually do one every other time I wash my hair, and then I'll do my hair gloss every other time I wash my hair. But for the foreseeable future, I will be bonding treatment every single time. So that is like something that I wish I knew a lot sooner. So even if you don't color your hair, if you just have not great texture, if you have breakage, which can come from so many things, wearing your hair up all the time, sleeping not on a satin pillowcase or using a satin bonnet, I mean, just, I don't know, a million things. Like anything, brushing your hair vigorously literally causes breakage. Not using oil, using too much oil. Like there's just like so many things. So bond treatments have single-handedly saved my hair. And they're the only reason I'm confident in like lightening my hair at this point. So anywho, I just wanted to share that. It is now 1:22, so it took me like 2 hours to get my hair done. I'm not gonna curl it because again, I'm just giving it a break. So I'm finishing my lunch here, which is ramen noodles. I got some good ramen noodles yesterday from Walmart. And they're vegan. And I just add sriracha and kimchi to them. And so good. I also have a tan on. And I just licked my lips and I tasted it. And that was not pleasant. Do you have to go potty? It's been a while, huh? So I need to take Bella, and then we have to go get my oil changed before my car doesn't run any longer. We are officially in line for our Valvoline oil change. So I always go to Valvoline because you can just drive in and sit in the car. I am so desperate, you guys. I'm embarrassed to say this. And the issue is like, I just didn't look because I bought this car new in 2014. It's a 2014. And I took such good care of it because I've had two cars. I had two cars before this. Nice Toyota Corollas that like were given to me by family who didn't want them. And no one really taught me about car care. So, and it's no one's fault but my own. So I'm not putting this blame on anybody. But no one ever taught me about car care. Literally. So I literally didn't even understand oil changes, which is silly, obviously, now. But I'm just giving you like just some background. So one of the cars, I never got the oil change and it totaled the engine. Well, then I got another car given to me, which, I mean, my family for most of my life had to think I was just the biggest spoiled brat. And I was, frankly, like, given this story. And this is just one example of my spoiledness. But I did it again with the next car. Like, and you would think I knew that the reason the car broke was because of the oil, the lack of oil. But it didn't, it like didn't click. I still didn't really understand. And so after the second time though, I fully got it. I think that's when somebody sat me down and was like, oh my God, Samantha, you have to get your oil changed. Like a car cannot run without oil. And then it clicked. So I bought this car new in 2014 and I was like, I need this car to last me forever. And so I have been very, very good about oil changes. And then when I was doing van life, I wasn't really driving this car. So it didn't need oil changes that often because I wasn't going very often. And I can't remember if Firestone. So was it me who took it to get an oil change? It might have been somebody else. But one day I'm just driving, and I've been driving this car a lot now. I drive it back and forth like an hour each way to the airport and back. And sorry, I was distracted because I thought they were coming out. But yeah, so anywho, one day I just looked, and by the way, I drive with this thing down every single time because my eyes are really, really sensitive to light. So even when it's cloudy, like today's not a bad day. I can drive with it up today, but anytime the sun is out or reflecting off of something, so if there's snow on the ground, like anything, my eyes are so sensitive. And this covers up the oil change sticker. Well, finally, one day I just happened to look at it and it said next oil change, $122,710. And I was like, I wonder what I'm at. You guys, it's $138,319. I almost pooped my pants. I was like, oh my God, the fact that this car is still running is incredible. And then I haven't really driven it since. I mean, I've driven it a little bit here and there, and I've been just procrastinating on getting the oil change. So here we are today, finally getting it changed because I have to go to the airport tomorrow. And I did drive to my mom's house the other day, which is like 25 minutes each way, and it was terrifying. But it was a Sunday, so I couldn't go to get my oil change that day. So here we are today, getting it done before I go, and then I don't have to worry about it for a while. But I'm embarrassed because they're going to judge me for being so over on the mileage. But I will say the other thing, not that this makes it that much better because I'm still so far over. I mean, 122 is when I was supposed to need the next oil change. So theoretically, that's about 3,000 miles over what it was when I got the oil change. But I get the most expensive oil that's supposed to... They told me, like, really, because I told them I usually go a little bit over, like, I'm not going to lie. I always get my oil changed, but, like, I don't come every 3,000 miles. And so I get the kind that can, they're comfortable letting it go to 10,000 miles. But I'm still over the 10,000. Like, I'm way over. So, yeah. Also, one of my tires is, like, basically flat. And I'm going to get judged all around. But the thing is, like, it doesn't matter. It has to be done. Like, I'm just going to have to deal with the judgment of it. Belle's going to love it because, okay, I got to see if they're going forward or backward. Belle's going to love it because she loves people and she's, going to get to see people. Hi, you so excited? I'm going to put this on her because it gives me something to grab onto her when she pokes her head out of the window. Oh, I guess they don't want to wait for the oil change. I don't have a choice. I'm going to have a pretty late night. I want to do my puzzle, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to do it. The oil has been changed. Thankfully, now I can stop worrying about that. I mean, I was like afraid to drive my car. And honestly, now that it's been changed, I think it was making an oil-related noise. Like, it was bad. But they did not judge me. They were so nice to me there. I did get the full synthetic. And here's the other bad news, is I wonder if somebody else took it in to get its last oil change. Because I'm not sure that Firestone sticker was the last oil change. Because at Valvoline, they just give you the sticker, and so it's possible that it just never got put on and replaced. But they said my last oil change was conventional, and I never get conventional because I need it to last as long as possible, and it's so expensive. But I had a $15 off coupon for synthetic oil change, so instead of, $100, it was $75. It was still very expensive, but I'll take whatever savings I can get. And like I said, I like to do the full synthetic because it lasts me the longest. Anywho, that's a tangent no one cared about. So back home, and I'm just going to put on a Christmas movie. I finished Gossip Girl. I watched it all the way through. Laundry is mostly done. We are mostly packed. And I'm gonna watch the new season of Nobody Wants This. And this is my little charcuterie setup. I did bring more Reese's peanut butter cups. Did I show you guys that I got these? I can't remember. They're the new vegan Reese's peanut butter cups. They're good. They don't taste like exactly like Reese's peanut butter cup, but they are very good. I wish it was a little more peanut butter to chocolate ratio because I'm not a big chocolate fan, but anywho, we've got olives, and I forget the name of these olives. It's the one that starts with the C, but they are superior olives. I love them. We've got vegan caviar, which, as you can see, with no weird jelly substance. So I'm so excited because it's so good. This mother of pearl spoon I got with the zero caviar, and apparently, allegedly, you're supposed to eat caviar with mother of pearl. These are salt and vinegar chips, and this is some vegan sour cream. Oops. And I literally just eat it just like this. So good. I also have some cheese crackers and fig jam, although I don't know if the fig jam is going to be good with this cheese, so I will test it, but I ran out of vegan cream cheese. It is good. This is my holiday puzzle. It's only 500 pieces. I normally do 1,000. I don't think I've put this together. I really don't think so, but it looks like somebody has. Also, why is it open? Huh. But anywho, I liked it because it was booked, so it's like a nice bookish puzzle, and it's Christmassy. I bought it either last year or the year before, and I just still haven't done it. So today is the day I'm gonna start. We'll see how far I get tonight.